Hello, welcome back to another Bedwars video. In today's video, I'm gonna be telling you what Bedwars is and how do you play it. Now, as you know, Bedwars is not exactly something you could cover in 10 minutes, but on December 20th, this video is going to be releasing at 12 p.m. And on December 25, another video, which is an extension of this, is going to release again at 12 p.m. 12 p.m. PDT. So I'll let you convert that. Now, I'm aware that many people watch me, but not that many are sweats at Bedwars. That's fine. That's fine. I can change that. In today's video, I'll be going over speed bridging, basically how to speed bridge. Now, I can't guarantee that you'll 100% be able to play perfectly with this guide in like a day, but at least a week in, if you take my tips to the core, I guarantee you will improve. So, I streamed how to play Bedwars a few days ago, and the VOD is in my second channel. Go subscribe to it if you haven't subscribed, you're a simp. And that wasn't enough. I'm gonna basically revamp that and edit it for like 6 hours, and hopefully it's better. But without further ado, subscribe, like, or I'll be sad, and let's get into the first game. So this is the basics of Bedwars. I have queued up on basically the most classic Bedwars map ever. This has been released for about 3.5 years now. This map, it's called Air Show, and it's pretty pog. I quite like it. Nice bridging. So
Thanks.
In Bedwars, as the name implies, each team has a bed. And essentially what you have to do is break the team's bed and then slaughter them to end their lives, basically. And it's quite fun because there's a lot of strategy. Bro, what? Okay, there. My free look is back. What is... Dude, they're not even ink. What do you mean?
Well, they will be.
You're being a bad example. I'm trying to teach people Bedwars here. So in Bedwars, there's a bed, there's a forge. That's what I was sitting in earlier. And each Bedwars map has just a forge, which I already said, and an item shop, and a team upgrades place, basically. Now, this is very important because item shops are only at each base. Bro, what are they doing? Item shops are only at each base, so you can't just arbitrarily open it while running around. In Bedwars, there's different types of modes. So like solo, doubles, triples, and fours. Now, the amount of teams varies actually. Like in fours, there's only 4 teams of 4. In solos, there's 8 teams of 1. In doubles, there's 8 teams of 2. In threes, there's 4 teams of 3. Yeah. Jesus. I mean, jeez. Why would you rush Endstone of all things? Hey, Ink, like actually Ink, they're on our bridge.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, no, they're not on our bridge. I can just void this guy. Oh, you no, well, that's okay, because they were gonna come anyways, so just prot the bed, okay? Protect the bed.
Okay, I have to like wait for it to iron every single time. Actually, I'm just gonna wait for 8.
Got one. No, fall in the void, big man. Bedwars, you kind of just want to rush people, like.
I just want to rush people.
So unlike me, who rushed the void, you want to put pressure on the closest team to you, because basically what this does is, you can affect them psychologically and make them disconnect in fury. Okay, well, in Bedwars, you want to rush people, like put pressure on them, okay? Don't question why, because I cannot explain that to you. But yes, rush people. And if you just camp, you're gonna be taken out anyways. So just put pressure, okay? Just if you camp, you're gonna be the stupidest, most annoying Bedwars player ever. Now,
annoying teammate ever.
No, Bedwars player. Now,
enemy ever.
Shut up. Anyways, so there's different types of bridging. You can either bridge like this, like the nerd you are, or you can bridge meta like this. Okay, skill, am I right, chat?
Okay, guys.
Clown. Okay, cool. But yes, I shall hand it over to Real Blue Salt to explain bridging because I suck.
Like the bridging you don't want to do is called new bridging. It's basically like you shift and you S and you just hold your mouse down. It's very not good. I don't know how to say that.
It's called efficiency, dude. It's just not efficient. And also, it's not quite called noob bridging. I'm pretty sure it's like, there's a name for it, like slow bridging or something. I'm not sure, though.
Okay. And then the slightly faster one is called casual bridging.
It is?
Instead of S, it's SD.
Cool. But yeah.
Casual because it's for casual people who don't like...
Oh, casuals! Imagine being casual, L.
Wait, do people like not... Okay, yeah, Pink is just like going on a roll.
Pink, sorry. Is that 10,000 beds I see? I'm sorry, what? So essentially, this is speed bridging. So I'll just go up a bit, and then right click. So it's kind of like right click, unshift, S and D, shift, right click, unshift, right click again, shift, unshift, and then every time you place a block, you unshift. So if you don't understand, I can explain again, I guess. So you're shifting right now. You're shifting. You click, unshift, S and D, shift, right click, unshift, S and D, shift. So essentially you kind of just, so for me, I'm bad at this game, so I hold down right click and S and D, and I just unshift. And my demonstration is going perfectly. So you're shifting at the edge, and then you go right click, unshift. So okay. So you're at the edge, then you go right click, unshift. How do I explain this? So right click, unshift, S and D, shift, 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 right click. And then just do that really fast and practice for like a year. And then you'll kind of end up going something like that. But yeah, that's effectively how to speed bridge. You're going to have to practice for like, well, for me it took a week or so, because I'm a fast learner. For most people, it takes like a month or two. I can get Edmund on to explain. Hang on.
Wait, oh, I got third key. I got a dungeon secret.
Let W scout.
Wait, so I have a question for you. How long did it take you to learn how to speed bridge?
Not
Like,
a month. It took me the same amount as me and Edmund.
alright.
I think Aiden taught me how to speed bridge. If I remember correctly.
So how long did it, like a month? Did it take like a month?
A month of constant practice.
Alright, thank you.
You need to like dedicate yourself.
But yeah, so that is their opinion. That's how long they took to practice speed bridging. It took me like a week. So don't be surprised if you don't get it in like the first day or so. How I did it at first was I actually didn't know how to S&D, so I just experimented with aim. So I placed it, and then I would place it, unshift, S, shift, right click, S. You know, I wish I learned how. I wish I had some friends to teach me how to speed bridge, but I didn't. I wish I did though. But yeah, that is how to speed bridge. So that's basically how to do it. And then you kind of just have to practice a lot. I can do it pretty fast, but I fall off. Yeah. You also need a pretty decent keyboard at least. Like, don't go around trying to do this with a 1950s typewriter keyboard, okay? That does not work. The next thing that you want to kind of at least practice doing is PvP. So if we just queue into some duel. Okay, so I don't know when it was paused or something, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of post-production. But okay, so one of the things that you want to do is strafe. So just arbitrarily press A and D while clicking on them, basically. And then when the duel starts, you just want to rush them. So you would want to go like you would basically just meet in the middle and then try to gain the upper hand by clicking a lot. Basically, at least. So when you're fighting someone, you're gonna want to strafe around them. So kind of improve your aim and like keep clicking on them. And that's basically how to do it. Beam. Okay, so you're going to want to rod them to kind of deal KB. And then another thing you want to do is block hit. Yeah. So another thing you want to do is shoot. So another thing that you want to do is like block hit, because this basically optimizes your KB and their KB. So every time they turn red, you're going to want to every time they turn red or pink in my case, you're going to want to like click and then right click and then click and then right click. But this is only doable in 1.8.9, so it's pretty important that you use 1.8.9. You're muted. Okay, go. Go.
What?
Say the thing that you were gonna say.
Okay, yeah, if you're in 1.16, it doesn't work. It just brings up your shield.
Yeah, and I guess shield just takes way too long to activate. Now when you're PvPing, you don't usually want to like spam your rod. Get out of my game. Sorry. When you're PvPing, you don't usually want to just spam rod like this, because most of the time you're just gonna end up retracting your rod before it even hits your opponent. So you kind of just want to go with it slowly. And then another thing that's pretty important is hotkeying. So Real Blue Salt is a prime example. what you want to do when you start off is, like, before you run and rush them, you're going to want to bow them. I'm very bad with a bow though, which is why I don't use this strategy. Dude, sick combos.
Oh wait, can I change something?
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
Wait, I need to like make my 6 like Z. I think it's easier.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. So that brings up my next point. Hotkeying. So right now, right now, if you go, I'm on Badline client. So this might look a little different for you. And if you know how to play Minecraft, you probably know what I'm talking about. But if you go to MC options here, then you can see the normal options. And then if you go to controls, then you can change your hotkeys. These two button 4 and 5. These are like side button. Oh no! I'm gonna get AFK kicked. So these two buttons, button 4 and 5, these are side buttons, and basically, button 1, 2, and 3 are left click, middle click, and right click respectively, and button 4 and 5 are just the side buttons on an average gaming mouse. If you have a Naga Trinity though, then it's weird. If you have a fake Dell mouse bad, then then that'll just be sad. Okay, he's lava casting. That's very pog. Anyways, so let's head into a fight and then let's see how important these hotkeys are. Okay. So I'll just employ my strategies here. Oh. Okay, so I'm low now. So I hotkeyed with F to my golden heads and I instantly ate it. This would take much longer if I had to scroll, or if I had to lift my hand off of my mouse and hotkey to 6, which is like halfway across the keyboard. And as you can see, I didn't use my hotkey that time, so I sucked. So that's why hotkeys are very important. Now, this is just a gamer tip from WScout. Hypixel is a 1.8.9 server. So, if you use an axe, you're stupid. Alright, back to the fight. Oh, also, it's recommended that you,
Wait, I can't hit you. I think you have like no hit lag again.
So, one of the important things is, so I'm on slot number 1, right? You would have to go, wee! And then because scroll wheeling lacks precision, it would take much longer. But if with my hotkeys, I can just go beep, and now I'm on my planks. So we're in Sky Wars duels. So I'm just gonna show you how important high ground advantage is. It's pretty easy to explain, but it's not really that easy to understand until you actually see it in action. So,
What do you mean?
So Real Blue Salt is down there, and I'm up here, right? So now Real Blue Salt can't attack me, but I can just go like this, and he's in the void. So high ground advantage is very important.
Where are you? You're just flying.
Yeah. So, thank you very much for watching this video. On Christmas, there's gonna be 2 videos releasing. The first one is gonna be an extended guide to Bedwars. And the other video is just gonna be like an hour long of me explaining more details in Bedwars strategies. But thank you very much for watching. This has been WScout. Bye. Play Bedwars every day. I play Bedwars. Don't question it, because it is very